Challenge Rift 101. Thank you all for tuning back in. Let us waste no time. Let's have a look at this week's Challenge Rift. And do not forget to log on to your seasonal characters after completing this. And then you can claim your cash on your seasonal character. And that'll give y'all a big boost. For those of you that play pretty casually, some of you are pretty far ahead already at the moment. Way ahead of me because I had such a late start this season. But I am enjoying this season big time. So we've just clicked on the soul mirror here and we see everything we're dealing with. We're dealing with something very unusual here. This looks like it might have been actually built around this season, which is the season of Nightmares. So we actually benefit from the Legacy of Nightmares ring sets, and our damage is multiplied by 750% per ancient item we have equipped. And also same goes for damage reduction, which is 4% per ancient item equipped. But I don't know if this Challenge Rift actually benefits from this season's seasonal buff. I'm not too sure. If it doesn't, then there's nothing special going on here other than the Bastions Revered here, which allows Frenzy to stack up to 10 times, and that's going to be basically our primary damage dealer with this. Undisputed Champion, Frenzy gains the effect of every rune. So again, these two are the main items and they're our main damage dealers. Looking at our skills here, Frenzy, primary damage dealer, and as we keep frenzying and using this ability, our frenzy actually stacks. You'll see at the bottom here where the actual icon is, it'll stack up to 10 times and we've got 5 seconds to keep that stack. So what we do before it runs out is try and charge over to the next enemy or the next pack and keep attacking so we can keep those stacks up. Because if you don't attack anything for 5 seconds, you lose your stacks. And it's not that big of a deal because it'll reset. You just have to gain those stacks back again. And they gain pretty quickly. But if you go into an elite pack, you'll definitely benefit if you've already got 10 stacks when you charge on in there. So you got Frenzy there. You got Ignore Pain. This is definitely handy when you're surrounded by enemies that are exploding, or if there's elemental damage on the ground, or just a big pack in general, because this is quite a squishy build, pardon me. So it isn't the easiest to complete this Challenge Rift, but if you follow my guide, you will be okay. As I mentioned, charge definitely helps with mobility, and if we're charging into packs and we hit enough enemies, if it's a large pack, then we actually have our charge refunded. However, Frenzy does do most of the damage, so I wouldn't be trying to charge too much. Just use this for mobility to try and get to that next pack while we still have those 10 stacks of Frenzy activated. So Threatening Shout increases damage, so once we charge into a pack, that's when you use your Threatening Shout. Your War Cry increases our dodge chance and also increases armor. So as soon as we enter the Challenge Rift, activate this and keep it active at all times. And of course, Wrath of the Berserker increases damage big time and also reduces damage taken. Use this when you come across elite packs to down them very quickly and keep on moving, baby. So basically what we want to do, let's just say we enter the Challenge Rift, cha-ching, cha-ching. Activate your War Cry here. Charge into your pack and start frenzying and do your Threatening Shout. As you can see down here, we're gaining stacks, and the more stacks we gain, the quicker we attack and the more damage that we do. So enemies just die like so. And make sure you keep using your Threatening Shout when you're around enemies. You can definitely use charge to go to your next pack like so. So let's say we're going to our next pack. Oh, there's another pack. Charge into it. We've still got our stacks up, but as you can see, 5 seconds is all you get. If you do run out of stacks, so let's let it run out, you just have to gain them back up. But as you can see, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, it's pretty quick. Make sure you activate your Ignore Pain if you're taking a lot of damage, especially if there's an elite around or if it's a big dense pack. And of course, Wrath of the Berserker to maximize damage. And let's say this is an elite right here. When you use Wrath of the Berserker, charge into him and frenzy the hell out of him. And that's pretty much it. Don't forget to use your Threatening Shout whenever you're around enemies. That'll increase damage they take. And just be careful with your Ignore Pain because the cooldown is quite lengthy, and elites are pretty common in this Challenge Rift as well. The biggest issue people will have is just not dying, surviving. My advice is, excuse me, if you do die, just resurrect and keep on going. If you're running out of time, big time, and it's really escaping you and pushing far ahead, if the time is pushing far ahead, then just probably port out, reset, learn from your mistakes and try and avoid dying, and try and time your Ignore Pain correctly, and also make sure that your War Cry is activated at all times. Don't forget Threatening Shout when you're near packs, and charge on into packs, get your frenzy up. ignore pain to reduce damage taken. Otherwise, you know, it's pretty normal to die in this one because you're not going to have your buffs available at all times. Ignore pain's going to be down. Just make sure you stay out of elemental damage and try and kind of stay on the outskirts like this and attack from outside of it, areas that are doing damage. But other than that, it's just practice, practice, practice. Watch me do it, then you'll do it. It is pretty easy overall. Like I said, the hardest part will be just trying to survive. But we'll get this done, get our materials, and keep on playing our seasons. Happy Season of Nightmares, people. I love you all. Don't forget to subscribe, show your support, and keep on coming back to visit your creepy damn uncle, your favorite creepy uncle in this entire universe, this guy right here. Heavy metal, baby. Let's go on in. Alright, alright, alright. So, Warcry. Charge on into a pack. Use your threatening shout. Get those frenzies up. And then if you've got charge available, charge into the next pack. You can play through this a few times if you want to get a really good time. You really perfect that charging ability. It's all about keeping those frenzy stacks up and also not dying, obviously. As you can see here, lots of acid on the floor. Poison damage, we need to avoid that. Definitely want to use Ignore Pain for that elite pack there. Want to avoid those explosions that those big fat belching guys inflict. But other than that, keep on moving forward. Charge. If you're attacking enemies at all times, you're keeping your frenzy stacks up. In this room on floor 1, I like to just make my way around and kill some of these enemies here. It's not huge density, but it is, you know, some. Possibly it could be better to avoid them. I don't know. I'm not trying to get an awesome time. I want my materials so I can keep on playing my season. I still got so much shit to do today. Gotta go to work 2 hours early for some training course. And see what I did there? I just escaped all of that poison damage there. Those explosions, stay the hell out of them because they will kill you. Very, very, very squishy. And as you can see, timer, we're pulling ahead. So we're going to beat this guy's time. Get out of lovely materials. Absolutely loving the Witch Doctor this season so far. I've only been playing Jade Harvester's set. Cannot wait to get my Canon of Evil, however you say it, helm, and start working on my Legacy of Nightmares LON build, which seems to be absolutely demolishing the leaderboards. I just got a long way to go. I still haven't even picked up a Sacred Harvester dagger. It's just, I'm so damn busy with work, and I train, I go to the gym every day, and then usually the weekend comes and something pops up on the weekend. It's because of the stupid hours that I work, I have no life during the week, so weekend is the only time I get to actually see friends and socialise and do something, go out and see a band, and then I'll be, you know, recovering on Sunday, and before you know it, it's Monday again and you're back at work. Such is life though. I do try and enjoy it. So it's all good. Like, you die, just resurrect, keep going, get those buffs up straight away, and if Ignore Pain is up, use your Ignore Pain. Because generally if you die, you're going to resurrect straight into a big pack or something like that and take heaps of damage, so you want to have Ignore Pain up. But it's all good, we're still pulling ahead of time, so, you know, a death isn't going to matter much. And just be careful, actually, now that I just remembered, on this floor 2, these big guys, they do a lot of damage, so it's probably best just to run through them and not really attack them too much. We've got an elite here, and we're going to get out of this floor, because if they hit you, like, twice, you're pretty much dead, and there's so many of them. And they also have quite a bit of health, so they take a bit of damage. It's just not worth killing them. And I'm not looking for the best route here or anything. I'm in quite a rush today, so I'm just showing you all how to do this. And this is how you do it. So just take note where the pylons are, have a few shots, watch this video a couple times if you want. The only pylon you need to remember is the one from the previous floor, Rift 2. The conduit pylon, that's definitely handy, especially for that floor. Because those big guys that do so much damage, but it's all good. We've lost a bit of time on that floor, but we're going to make up time here. Elite right here. There is, I think, a pylon coming up. There we go, just as I said it. Boom, there it is. And, no. See, just be careful. I should have just popped the pylon first. Learnt my lesson. Now I'll do it. And watch those explosions. This can be frustrating if you haven't played Diablo much and you don't really know the mechanics and how it works. Watch those explosions, they will kill you. Gonna try and pop the Rift Guard in while this pylon is still active. Come on, any second now. Come on, damn it! Damn it! Ah, look at all this time we're wasting. Could have had it popped right there. I can already see ways that I can improve my time big time. Could shave off 30 seconds easy just from what I'm doing. But we're here. We've got plenty of time. Watch out for the Rift Guarding. Use all of your buffs, all of your cooldowns. Use them. Charge through him. Use your potion, your health potion. Whatever. Just don't die at the Rift Garden. That'll be pretty annoying. But that is how we do it. 5:07, not the best time, but this was like, you know, my first proper run. All I did was basically have a quick look into the challenge rift, have a quick run through and just identify where the pylons are and stuff. And then I just came on back, pressed that record button, and I just wanted to do a guide for everyone because I am pretty familiar with every class in the game. And the Frenzy Barbarian, definitely not the most fun class to play, which is why I'm not, you know, even though I don't have time today, I'm not too motivated to replay this build anyway. It is a very peculiar one. I'm not sure if the player was taking advantage of the Legacy of Nightmares season. I'm not too sure if we have that buff. I don't see it. I can't identify it anywhere on screen. But either way, it might not be this season's build. Either way, we've completed it. We did enough damage. And it is a raid difficulty 43. Or Rift difficulty rather, not raid. I'm still like thinking that I'm playing World of Warcraft here. I wish I was, but there's just not enough hours in the day. Anyway, oh, by the way, World of Warcraft Classic is coming out. How good is that? There's so many memories I remember in Molten Core trying to kill Ragnaros in a raid group of 40 and people just raging when people make mistakes and things like that. It was really fun times. It was a time when I was still growing up and didn't have as much responsibilities as I did now, so I could stay up for 2 days straight and keep playing World of Warcraft. But now I just have to focus on my health, family, friends, work, bills, all that sort of stuff, unfortunately. But hey, I'm here. I'm trying to have fun with everybody. Show your creepy love to your creepy uncle. Subscribe if you haven't already. Give this video a big thumbs up and leave me a comment. I'll definitely respond to you. Love you all. Can't wait to see you again real soon.